All right,
The track
welcome
temperature's rising.
back
It's
to
now
Indy. Why
48
is that not
Celsius.
working? I can immediately see that that's not working. Ha! I can fix anything. And still grid in time. All right, we are back. We are at Indy. Hopefully that's the only stream problem. Everything else seems working. All right. So this is the Indy 500 oval fixed race for Saturday. They had races on Friday as well, but we were not available. Get our pit stop set up.
B9, 200 laps. Follow car number 20 in the inside column.
Hello, gentlemen.
We need to catch car number 20.
Good luck. Have fun. See you on the other side. All right, so looks like we got all A-class drivers. We've got 2 B-class drivers, 2 C-class drivers, a D-class. But most interesting, we have a pro driver in here. Ryan Doucette is I think he's the first pro driver I've seen in an IndyCar race. Oh, hey, Daniel. All right, I will try to have only good interactions with them. Yeah, I think, is this third split, I think? I'm assuming it is. Eric is starting from the pits, is he? It worked for Adriano in the open race earlier.
Are you ready? Green, green, green.
Who's going to slide into the outside wall on the first lap?
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Couldn't complete it, backed out of it. Won't do that on lap 160. What?
Got a full course yellow.
Guys, I got live all night.
I had him. All right, third split. Okay. For the 500, for the 500 specifically, Johan, we have an entire week to put down a qualifying lap, and the splits are done by how fast you qualify. They have nothing to do with what your iRating is, unless you didn't put down a lap, in which case you get put in, like, the 38th split of guys who just didn't put a lap, and then it's by iRating. So that's why the big challenge for this weekend of races is the Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. all you're doing is every hour putting down lap times, trying to improve your old lap time to make top split. And the guys who are top split drivers are just next level. Like Hamilton Akabuezi, I think he was like, he's either first or second. He was way up there in this fix. So every one of us are driving the same setup. His average lap times were faster than my fastest
Safety
lap
cars
time.
out. Pits are now open.
So I got nothing. Nothing. Can't compete with that. Are you going to be my wingman, or are you going to go right by me? Well, you are behind me.
Stover, was that you that smacked the turn 4 wall earlier? Was that
You
Adriana?
got spotted.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Never admit.
10-4.
Don't be silly, no one hits the wall here.
All right, so we got the rest of the 4D guys in my chat. So Chris is actually in the split. Chris Stouffer right behind me. And then Jim Herrick is in another split. And Chris Scala is in another split. No, Daniel's only 2 behind me. That's no good. Oh, wait. Well, he was right beside me. Okay. Good, I got ahead of him. Now I'm going to keep him behind me. So much cat fur on these gloves. This is nuts. I grabbed the wrong pair. There is no right pair, but these ones have a lot of cat fur on them.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Adriano's just giving himself a challenge, so he just went in just 'cause. It doesn't matter what race I do. I can't get away from either of the Adrianos. Pinero started from the pit lane and won the race in the open. I started from the pit lane and I think he was like 2 behind me by the first pit stop. Fuel map.
Oh, yeah. Block in.
Green flag.
Don't be the guy who hits the wall. That was really close.
That's yellow, be careful.
Guys, I know there's not any 500 tonight that we could miss, but like, come on.
Safety car's out, pits are closed, pace car is out.
Checking
Line
out
up
for
single
pace car.
file behind car number 20.
Does it say you have any damage? Okay. Well, I did that whole open race with the damage right
500
here.
miles, guys. 500 miles.
At this rate, it's gonna take 5 hours to finish the race. It might go dark here at Indy.
All right.
Pits are open.
Come on. We got a lap and a half of green flag racing between two cautions on lap 7. Oh, I mean, to lose the track, I know you've got the damage, but as long as you're able to keep up, like, to lose the track position this early is trouble, especially when we're getting apparently a lot of cautions at the back. My countdown says 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Safety car is out, pits are now open.
I believe, though, my counter is assuming we will go green again at some point.
Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Honestly, I think the fixed races are harder to make top split than the open races are. Like, the open races have, like, the guys, you know, the top teams with their top setups, and, you know, 8 guys on them get the top setup. Where this, everyone's dealing with the same baseline setup, so the increments of difference between one car to the, you know, one guy's time to the next is just so small. So, hell, making third split, I'm fine with that. Feel that.
Let's go. Ryan is now leading.
Michael O'Brien, I feel like I'm back in Lionheart.
He fastest lap for
Hi, Izzy.
42.4. That lap was at 42.4. The guy ahead was just done at 42.4. Fastest lap for Chadwick.
Please don't knock the camera.
42.0.
Oh, good. Immediately settled down.
Carrington is now in the lead. New fastest lap for Carrington, 41.1. The guy ahead's lap time is at 41.4. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Alright, danger, danger. Ooh, I actually made the pass underneath. Nice.
That's a new fastest lap for Carrington, 41.0.
How did they not touch? How did I arrow wash so badly through them? Whoa, 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 whoa.
The guy in front is Phillips. The track temp's increasing. It's now 50 Celsius.
Big
Watch
crash,
out.
big crash.
I will assume again
You
at the
guys
back.
are something else.
Well, that was the problem I had in fixed, or in open, was if I wasn't directly getting the draft from someone, I would just start fall back.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 31. Safety cars out. Pits are closed.
This is the race that never ends. Some people started racing just because.
Shall I?
This is the race that never ends. I'm astounded at how you can type and drive at the same time, by the way.
I'm also
I can
impressed.
barely drive and drive at the same time.
So, we're not even halfway through our run. How many will pit?
Pits are open.
How many will gamble for track position? Based on a race where we can't go more than 8 laps without a caution.
Watch What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 97 kilometers per hour.
Where's my crew? There they are.
100 meters. 50 meters.
Anyone else played Undertale knows the snail racing sequence? That's what I'm thinking of right now. Please do not encourage your snails too much.
All right. Looks about half the people. Nope, not even half. About 5 of us. I'm fine with it. Anything. If Chris Wilhite goes in, and I also went in, it was the right choice. Oh, I like that. 24 hours of Indy. Actually, it should be L''Indy. Lindy. Lindy?
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
What are you doing tonight? Doing the Lindy. You mean Indy? I mean, no. The Lindy.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And only people who have experienced a race where it has a caution every 4 laps will understand. I feel like Alex Vandesand is behind me because he's got the purple car. I feel like I've got Vandesand behind me with the purple and white, not Wilhite. We've only lost 4. Four have just flat out stopped. One is 6 laps down.
We're a little spread out here, guys. Be careful.
I don't like how far we are.
Green flag. Car low. Clear low.
Sorry, Chris, they're checked up.
D19.
All good. We lived.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
All right, so the car 3 ahead of me just warped to the right. Keep an eye on him. That's Garrett. Okay. Hi, Izzy. Hello. Hello. Hi. Are you lonely? Mommy's gone out shopping and you're confused? Thank you. Indy 500 featuring Cat.
Still there. They're inside.
Alright, I need to set this guy up
Fastest
better.
lap for Phillips, 40.8. That was 41.5.
But it needs to be a safe pass. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of dirty air back here.
Is leading the race.
Alright, danger, 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 danger. Oh, he's not going for the pass, okay.
You've just done a 41.5.
William, can you keep up or no?
Gotta do more weight jacket stuff here. Go, 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 car, go.
Is now leading.
Alright,
V18.
Garrett is slowing us down. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong button.
Alright, Craig, the next car is Figueredo.
So, do we burn fuel trying to get by Arthur so that we can get by Garrett?
The lap time was at 41.4.
Or do we just count on another caution?
Lap times are pretty consistent.
I hate counting on a caution. But this is Indy. There will be another caution.
The next car is Conrad. Ryan is leading the
Nope,
race.
next straight. Oh, and then I do the same. Okay, okay.
Car high. Still there. Still there.
Probably could have went there. I still want to risk it.
He's still there. Clear high.
Yeah, pushing 1 and 2. It's rough.
Watch Garrett.
The captain, Figueredo, in front is now 0.8. 17th place. That last lap was at 41.4. The guy ahead has just done a 41.0.
Alright, gotta make sure we catch up back up to Arthur. We're still in his draft, 0.7. Oh, with that much enthusiasm, Mommy must be home.
Yeah, my bad.
Whew. It,
That's a new fastest lap for Chadwick, 40.7. That lap was at 41.3.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Oop, opportunity.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
Oh, here's a lap down car. Less opportunity.
Your lap time was 41.6.
Okay, we're an unfortunate distance away from Kyle. It'd be nice to start drafting up through these guys before they all pit in. Because Kyle and the car ahead of him, William, are two cars that pitted on the previous caution. And then everyone up ahead of that
Ryan is now leading.
is 2 cautions ago.
B17. That lap time was 40.9.
Oh, there we go. We've got a bunch up. All right, 0.8. I mean, danger zone here. Can't lose the guy in front.
Is now 0.8. That was
It's because he's getting the draft of Kyle now. So I've got to pay attention to that and make sure that he doesn't suddenly just launch ahead and out of my draft. Sorry, did you say you did?
the guy behind has just done a 40.8. Carrington is now leading.
Chris is desperately trying to catch me. He's got me. He's within 1.5. Look at Chris catch me.
Ryan is now in the lead. The actor Wilhite behind is now 0.7.
Alright, so he's the same distance behind me as I am behind Arthur. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god.
Hitting in.
What is going on? Ooh, I'm getting slidey.
Casey is leading the race. Place.
So I'm definitely overheating my tires. I have to fix that. Catch up.
Heading.
Famous time. 15 car famous time.
Counter is now leading.
I cooked my tires.
V12.
Maybe I can lead a lap, and then I will immediately give it to Chris, and hope he
Get him
can
this
keep
time.
pulling me along
Figueredo ahead is now 0.9.
until I pit.
That lap was at 41.4. Phillips is pitting. P3, you've just done a 41.3.
Alright, so now we're down to these two guys. Probably have to go like 3 more laps or something. Where are they? 33, might be, yeah, the next 3 laps or so.
Just done at 41.2. Okay, great. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, they're consistently bad. Feel me sliding all over the track. Like driving a greased boat or something. I don't know. That was the wrong one. The front one was supposed to pit.
P2.
Slap. 60. 5.
Alright, Craig, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You're now in the lead. You've just done a 41.4.
Alright, I have an experienced clean air.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Car inside. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Still there. They're inside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. P2, only 2 more laps of fuel. That lap time was 41.7. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 52 Celsius. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Coming to the pits at the end of this
Hit
lap.
me this lap,
Box
Chris.
This lap.
Sitting in there, Craig.
As am I. It's not ideal, but I don't have the fuel to go another lap.
Look car high. Look out, clear outside. Box in 460 meters. The leader will
Well, I'm lucky.
is pitting.
I'm the luckiest human being alive.
Let's go.
Gio is leading the race. 100 meters. 50 meters.
That was not as planned. Oh my god, and I did it again.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. The gap in front is now 0.7.
So, I have no idea how that was not a slowdown.
21st. Full course yellow. Watch out.
It's in turn two. Turn two.
Safety cars out, pits are closed, pace cars out, line up single file behind car number 27.
Well, they only do this one time a year.
Nightmare with that aero bubble at like 5/10.
How I did not get a pit lane speeding penalty, I will never know.
You drove it in so deep.
That was not to plan. Man, I had a period of time where my pit entry exits, pit boxes, just mint, and I have been just snake bit the last month and a half.
Pits are open.
Keep forgetting to make adjustments to the weight, to the brake bias. Can we, I don't know, catch the field?
The leader, Gio, is pitting.
What are you
Temps
doing?
Increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
All right. Are you getting the damage repaired? That sounds like a fixed race.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
All right, we're in turn 4. Were you able to get it all fixed?
We're going green next time by.
Do you still have more optional? Okay. It gets easier and easier every time. All right, so we've lost Stouffer. He hit the wall, and then he hit the wall, and then he hit the wall. Because once you hit the wall once, it just gets easier to hit the wall again. So he's got all his optional fixed, but it's still not fully fixed. But he's still on the lead lap, and that's the important thing. All right, where we were starting? 8th? Okay.
Racing. E8.
I'm sorry. I looked in my mirror because I had a guy on the high side and I looked up and
Uh-oh.
there's a big blockage on the track.
Alright. Pablo is in South America. Oh, if I'd been more Johnny on the spot.
Your last lap time was at 41.6.
Scared him.
On inside. Inside to clear.
All right, I should have done that in the first time, not the second corner. That got him too concerned. He really lifted there.
Sorry guys, my PC lagged mid-corner. I couldn't see anything for a second.
And the danger there for me was that Pablo's in, South America somewhere, so the ping time between him and me,
That lap was at
doing an outside pass, tough. I should have committed to it more solidly in 3 instead of limp wristing it into 4.
Your lap times are improving.
Man, how am I just not able to keep up? I realize complaining while I'm in 7th is, but I could just tell how much smoother, how much easier a time Chris is having with the corners than I am. And I just don't have it quite, dialed in. I could start playing around with the settings, but these ones are working. Yeah, 71, 71, it's just, too hot. He says, well, he slides wide to the short chute.
E7.
I am just cooking my tires.
That was 41.4.
Hello, new leader. All right. Always cooking poutine. It's a rite of passage. Alright, so Kyle will eventually be the leader, and then Chris will be the leader again. I've led my one lap, we're good. Only lap I care about now is lap 200.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Go! Turn, car!
Full course yellow. Watch out.
Big one back stretch.
Muy bien, Pablo. Muy bien, gracias, tío. Muchas gracias, Pablo. Muy bien, ¿eh? Muy bien, muy bien.
Race cars out. Line up single file.
Lo pierdo, lo estoy tratando de mantener y
All right,
levantar.
Craig.
Y me agradece a
Change
mí.
your brake bias.
Sí,
There we
sí,
go.
te reviento yo a ti, seguro, seguro. Sí, sí.
Checking up out of 2. Or mid 2.
Go, go.
Catch up, please.
Please don't catch up.
Dead. Shoot.
Levantá la próxima que veas un auto descontrolado delante tuyo.
Pablo, culpa mía, sí. Aprende a esquivar el muro, tío. El muro estaba aquí, no ha ido todo.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I need like Google Translate to tell me.
Watch your speed. Look out for the pit speed limit. The leader is pitting now. Box in 460.
Nice,
meters.
Chris will get, yeah, we're under caution, yep.
$100 meters. 50 meters.
What, that if you aren't leading, you're fuel saving? Well, it's a fuel-saving race until you're told otherwise. I just like the if you aren't leading, you're fuel
Espero que
saving.
alguna vez tenga reflejo, así no sé que no
Sorry,
pasa
I've
con el
forgotten.
resto. Pero bueno, hacer lo que podamos.
Bueno, amigo, creo que es más fácil esquivar un muro que a otro coche que se mueva hacia ti. La próxima, el muro está quieto, intenta tú evadirlo, ¿vale? Venga, saludos.
But yes, that is my general philosophy for
Mucho más
IndyCar
fácil
is
esquivar un
if
muro
you
que
aren't
esquivar otro coche que
leading
se mueve. Venga, Pablo.
and aren't trying to
La
pass,
próxima entrena un
you're
poco
fuel
antes
saving.
de correr un evento especial. Y
And
te
if you're
arreglas
not
con la
fuel
gente, ¿vale?
saving,
Venga.
you're just wasting fuel. Because every IndyCar race is a fuel save race. No matter what people try to say. Oh, I've made this one not be a fuel save race. Then you have a caution on lap 10, and it's a fuel save race.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Did you get caught in that, Chris? We have lost Stouffer. Uh-oh. But I'm delightful.
Pablo, que no es cuestión de reflejo, que el muro estaba ahí y tú no sabías esquivarlo, ¿vale? Cállate ya que me estás tomando los huevos, ¿vale?
Okay, I like that, Dan. That's, yeah. It's good advice. Okay.
Tengo yo que prever que va a hacer ese John, campeón. Venga. Ya me estás tocando los huevos.
Follow Chris. Go where. Stay with him. That is what we're going to do the rest of this race. Stay with the guy who already won one of these.
Green flag, we're racing. E9.
That was bad.
Aprendo a hablar español primero, Pablo. Venga, te paso tu idioma. Qué subnormal eres. Bendito subnormal eres. Me voy a decir todo lo que me dices. Venga, chúpala. Subnormal, que te calles. La puta boca ya, subnormal. Me das por culo, subnormal, degenerado.
Hey, there's a race here. Oh, he's gone. Well, that's another one of the challenges that this specific format sets up. Because it's, you know, 3.5 days of qualifying runs, you get guys that just, you know, they don't run this car except for, you know, hey, there's an Indy 500 on, I'm gonna run it. And, you know, you throw a, you know, 6,000 IR Formula One you know, one of the Formula One drivers in here, he'll throw down a monster lap.
That lap time was 41.5.
But do they know how to deal with the aero wash and other cars? And it's why winning one of these is it's an accomplishment. Mostly it's an accomplishment of survival. Alright, I should have looked. I haven't even looked at how we're doing for fuel save. Look up. Oh, I like what I'm seeing. Assuming we stay green.
That last lap was at 41.5. Okay, Craig, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Dan, Google Ryan Doucette. I want to know how he got his pro license. He's won something cool. Okay, alright, we'll start the snake. Oh, someone had a terrible turn 3. Oh, he is off the pace. Is he a lap down? Oh, Pablo's a lap down car, okay. Danger, danger!
Outside, they're high.
Gracias.
Thanks, Ladbroke.
Sieno, gracias. Wait, do Argentinians speak Portuguese or Spanish? I don't know. Great. right, too hot, too hot, too hot. Keep it too hot. Okay, we're good.
That was 41.5.
Ooh, had the lift there. That was going to end in tears. My tears.
Your lap time was 41.3. That lap was 41.4.
Turn. Turn, car.
Your lap time was 41.3. Good consistency.
Ooh, that was bad. Good that I realized it was happening. Bad that it happened. Cool. All right.
That lap was 41.5.
Something esports related. All right. Pit cycle is starting for for the guys who didn't pit. Okay.
P8.
Heading in.
The gap to Woodhite
Alright, so
ahead
we should
is
lose
now
these 3
0.8.
soon. First, second, and third are all on lap 35. All 3 at once.
P6.
Man, we aren't even halfway.
Captain up is now in the lead. P5. Your last lap time was at 41.5. Okay, Craig. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
That's cool. A rookie driver our D-class driver got to lead a lap. Sure it is. It's all about what your queue time is, right? And hopefully it's like you realize, hey, I can do this stuff, and then he goes and grinds out his C-class license and his B-class license. Come back.
You've just done a 41.4.
Well, that was almost bad. Go. I feel like I just can't catch Chris. 0.7 seems to be the happy spot.
Figueredo is getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.7. That lap was at 41.5. The gap to Woodhite ahead is now 0.9.
Alright, we need to use more fuel. Need to catch up. Can't let these guys get away from me. Oh, they're getting away from me.
2 will height in front is now 0.8. E5.
It's nothing worse than being 0.1 of a liter short of making another lap. So let's make another lap.
The gap to world height ahead is now 0.8. Alright Craig, the next car is world height.
Thanks, Tips. Ooh, what happened to Adriano?
Yeah.
Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to world height in front is now 0.8. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 41.4.
5, I say. I'll make 5, damn it.
The gap to world height ahead is now 0.9. We're matching race pace. 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I saw a wing. Oh no.
Figueredo is getting closer. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
I don't know what she's watching, but it's funny.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Getting this time.
The gap to world height in front is now 1.2. The leader, Cantona, is pitting.
Alright.
P3, we think you'll be out of fuel next lap. Box this lap, please, Craig. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 460 meters. meters. That's halfway. We estimate 0. Laps remaining on this tank. 50 meters.
Pitting in, pitting in.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Wilhelm is leading the race.
Absolutely must maintain this draft, or the whole race is over.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. Okay, Craig. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. P15. The leader, Wilhelm, is pitting. Rejoining. Gaining on this car. The gap is 0.7. Ryan is now leading at 8th place. That last lap was at 41.1.
Chris will have way more fuel at the end of the race to map 1 it.
E7. That lap was at 41.2.
The yellow car does not look like Matty. So it's just lag? Where is he? UK, okay. We're not seeing the smoothest corner turns out of him. But he's still fast, which just tells me that his ping is, you know, it's... the connection is struggling to tell me where his car is.
The lap time was at 41.3. Fastest lap for Martins, 40.6.
Well, that was close. Almost followed Tyler. Right, let's check out our tires from the last stint. Not happy with the right rear's temp, but that's not shocking. Come on, make the corner.
7th position.
Don't make adjustments going into corners, Craig. Yes, yes. Good. Okay. So Kevin, 3 ahead of us, is the prime person we're concerned about. Of the people that pitted on around lap 100, which means 3 more stops to the end, Tyler and Kevin. Everyone else in front of us is going to have to do a splash or a monster fuel save. I think they can still do the monster fuel save, but in theory we should be able to catch them, right? Well, no, never mind.
Okay, Craig. Lap times are pretty consistent.
They will have to make an additional pit stop. There's no way. They're already up into the 20s.
Lap time was 41.4.
I was just going to say, my crew chief's been really quiet. I guess he got back from his bathroom break.
That was 41.4. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Tyler's been saving mad fuel with him only being like 0.3 off. I wish I could get that close
Sixth
and not
place,
kill my
that
tires.
time was 41.3.
Oh, I missed that corner. Missed the corner.
17 pits.
That was at 41.6. Full course yellow, be careful.
All right, have a good night, Chris.
It looks like Ryan
Those
has
tools
gone
set
off.
for dirty air.
How'd you guess?
I hope
Hopping
so.
around the block. Sorry, man. Did you hear anything?
Nope, just my pride.
Safety
All
cars
good,
out,
all good.
pits are closed. His car is out. Line up single file behind car number 23.
Are we
Well-
second split or third split? Does anyone know?
I'm pretty sure it's third, but I do not know that for sure. I'm just kind of guessing based on who the pole sitter was.
Yeah, I was 99th in qualifying, and I started second, so I'm sure it's third.
Well, not everybody shows up.
I'm pretty sure it's second. I looked, we're 348, and I think there was 348, and I think we're split 349.
Yeah, I was surprised Friday night. I thought I was in third, but I ended up in second, so could be right.
32, I need you to catch me.
Halfway through our fuel
He's back
run.
here.
That's unfortunate.
Go, go,
That just
go.
reset all of this.
Go.
Exactly what O'Brien, Carrington, and
Safety
Sinclair
cars out,
wanted to
pits
see.
are closed. Pits are open.
Go.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. The lead car's pitting. Box in for 160 meters.
And relax.
100 meters. 50 meters.
All right.
I've made it to P since lap 40. This is torture.
Good thing there's no rain.
Where are we? What lap is this? 120, huh? 119?
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Safety car in this lap.
Huh. So, the fuel save just went out the window. Cat fur. Well, the DW12 doesn't let you use any of that stuff, so I think that's the Dallara Dash. But, I mean, the base setup, like, you know, the default setup of any of the fixed sets is generally where you want to start. There's, like, no secret sauce to the fixed sets as far as, like, oh, I need to change it, like, 35 clicks or anything.
Green, 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 let's go. B6.
Really, that's where I'd start, is leaving your front and rear ARBs where the fix set says. And, you know, oh, I'm understeering into this corner, I'll need a bit more weight jacker. But for a lot of it, the guys are like, you know, oh, I'm going, you know, I'm understeering into this corner. It's like, well, no, you're not understeering into the corner. You're driving to, like, I do it all the time. You hear it's bad. Like, I'm on the throttle. I should have gotten off the throttle earlier. So the car has too much speed and is understeering. Well, that's not the weight jacker's fault or the setup's fault. That's the driver's fault.
Sorry, Victor.
Hello.
Oh, Chris wants to go. I want to go. I'm scared. I want to go on lap 190.
You've just done 41.8. Car outside. He's still there. Clear high. Full course yellow.
Seems
Watch out.
familiar. Oh, never mind.
Full course yellow. It's a close.
Checking up
Race
pace
cars
car.
out. Line up single file behind car number 23.
Hey, that's not what the 25 wanted to see.
Particularly.
Stupid bloody game anyway. Go on, pace car, bugger off.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Kind of wanted to go in. I mean, you could hard fuels. No, it'd be hard to fuel save from there. Well, Daniel's doing it. requires 2 hard fuel save stints. But if you're at the back, it's possible to do it. Just gotta get the right drafting partners.
Pits are open.
Telling you, 2 Indies in a row is a lot of Indy.
Okay, Craig, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Should be yawning like this at 5 in the afternoon.
Green flag.
Oh my god, I started in second. Chris knows it. He's like, ah, Uber. Okay, guy in front slid a bit. Ooh, we lost the pro driver. That'd be the hard thing about having like a pro license, is like there's always an expectation. Doesn't matter if it's not a car you usually drive. It's like, ooh. It's like anyone who comes into one of our races with like, an 8,000
I'm trying to get to you.
IR. And it's like, okay, well this guy's going to be good. And it's like, well, you might have 8,000 IR because, well, back in the day when it was just oval and road.
Sorry, I'm all over the place there.
Carrington is leading the race.
Hi, Glendia.
Inside. He's still there. Be alone.
How did Tyler hit the wall?
That lap was at 41.3.
It's not Tampa, it's 53, okay.
Ryan is now in the lead.
Wheel shipment there, that's concerning.
Still there. Way high. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Do not lose these guys, Craig.
Carrington is now in the lead. P5.
Do not lose these guys, Craig. Do not lose them.
Gap 2, counting up. Ahead is now 0.8.
Thank you.
It was like my one and only chance to finally shake Chris and the rest of that group. Because he's going to be passing me eventually. Or at least trying to. Dan, we've all done it. Even you.
Ryan is now leading.
At least I was in the right fuel map.
Your lap time was 41.3. Carrington is leading the race.
Hitting in this time.
P5.
No, I used to live in BC. I am now in Calgary.
That lap time was 41.5.
From Kelowna originally.
Milo, are you guys saving? Do you want me to leave this line?
I got damaged, but
How is Chris catching me? How do I suck so much? There's that extra 1 or 2% I'm missing. As long as I'm not losing these guys.
That lap was at 41.3. Okay, Craig. Lap times are pretty consistent.
That can't be good. How are these people hitting the wall? And still going. It's killing me. And yes, I realize it means he didn't really hit the wall. Or it was a lighter contact than it looked on my screen. But why can't someone just hit the wall in front of me and go off and I can get the position for free? Is that too much to ask? So yeah, it tells me that Chris is just sitting back. He can pass me at will when he wants to. Which again, he's already won one of these. So that shouldn't surprise us. He's got his settings dialed in and I'm just sort of flailing around. Hoping I don't go too extreme on the weight jacker and kill myself.
Tyler, remember what I'm doing for you.
Appreciate you.
Oh, he's intentionally not passing. to keep so that he stays on the lead lap in case a caution comes out. Also helps Casey save fuel. Well, we're getting close. We're 10 or so laps from pit, or I am. I violated my own rule this run and just went for it. My God, Craig. Let's not do that. So, we need to do a pit stop and a half to make it to the end. Do we split them evenly, or do we full fuel? If we full fuel, this pit stop will be a second slower. And it won't save us anything on the final pit stop because we need tires regardless.
If I'm backing you up and you guys need to go through, though, I understand. My hands are tied with the fuel situation.
I'm gonna have to pit in a few laps anyway, so.
10-4.
This might be the only way I can jump a car or two right now. Well, that just decided it. Far enough ahead, I don't need to tell anyone.
Watch your speed. Box in 400
Little timid in.
meters. meters. All right, Craig. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 50 meters. Pit exit's clear.
Hit the wall, Chris. Chris did the same thing we did. Use the shorter pit stop, the 1 second saved, to catch us up to Michael.
P11.
That was as soon as I saw him going in, we were going in.
Okay, great. Your water temperature's creeping up.
So Michael will keep pulling us up, hopefully. And by the time everyone pits, they'll be like, what the heck just happened?
Captain is leading the race.
Go, Chris, go. Go, Chris, go.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal. Okay, Greg. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Inside. Clear low. Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
So there, that just got us past Casey, and he was in, what, second?
Eighth place. You've just done at 41.2. Lead cars pitting. Area is now in the lead.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. The cycle is happening. Where are we going to be?
The lap time was at 41.1. The car in front of us is now world height. The leader's just done at 40.9.
See, he wasn't really up there. He was down at the bottom.
E5.
We completed it yet? 2 more to go. Two more to go, and we've officially, using that split, seeing that Chris was doing the same from behind us, I assumed he'd pass us immediately. But I knew that at that point that meant he was going. His attempt was to get up to O'Brien, the leader, and that couple laps of clean air. That's what we needed.
was 41.3. The leader, Masada, is pitting. Casey is now in the lead. E3.
Did you say 40? Green flag? Only if you could sit 0.1 off someone's butt.
Okay, Craig, the next car is Wilhelm.
Just gotta keep with these guys. So the danger I will have now is if Chris actually didn't, like maybe he topped up all the way. And that means I end up having to come out in clean air for 4 or 5 laps. I'll be slow. Slower than in a pack. Maybe we'll get lucky and those guys back there will start fighting.
E3. Well, that was 41.1.
All it takes is Vasily getting like nervous that, you know, Casey is losing us, and be like, start going, oh, I need to get by him, otherwise we're gonna lose them. They fight for 2 or 3 corners, and we're gone.
Sitting in this time.
You've just done a 41.2. Okay, Craig, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Go, car, go.
Cigar exit in the pits. That lap time was 41.2.
Standing.
Don't lose these guys, Craig.
That was 41.4.
I will never understand what I'm doing wrong in traffic this year.
Me either.
It's the setup. It's really weird.
I mean, I just got ran down and passed in the top 5. I can't follow anybody.
Dead car back stretch.
No, no. Or maybe yes, I don't know. Guess it would lock us into third.
That last lap was 41.2. P2. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Is Chris going to go in this lap? we'll go in next lap.
You're leading. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 41.3.
Oh my god!
The gap behind is
Woo! 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 That was a 5-alarm fire right there. Right, you're in clean air now, Craig. You don't need all that weight jacker. That probably cost me their draft.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 460
There we go.
meters. Meters, 50 meters, only 2 laps of fuel left.
That was the gingerest entry ever.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
And that is practicing green flag pit stops. That's the difference. You saw Vasily was right in behind us,
Ahead is now 0.7.
but his pit exit, he was way slower than we were. And he lost our draft because of that.
E9.
And that just comes through laps and laps. I'd say that comes more through league racing than official, because official has cautions. There's too many pit stops during a caution to ever get good at green flag pit stops and what you can and can't do. Craig says after having like missed his pit box once and
So we can catch them.
the important part is we did not lose their draft. I mean, we're basically up against two goats in this car. Pretty sure O'Brien's won Lionheart Championship at least once, I'm sure. And oodles of Lionheart races.
We slingshot and that better run him down.
Alright, Craig, we match you.
Noah slingshot.
Last lap time was at 41.0. Your engine temperatures are looking better now.
You two slingshot. You two no slingshot. Because let's be honest here, a win would be ecstatic, you know, crazy. A third? I'm okay. Against these two? We'll take it. That was it. Oh, that was again the same. That was the 50-50 split. So that was when I went in. At the point I went in the previous time, I had there was a full tank of 70 liters, and we needed 100 liters to make it to the end. Roughly 50 liters is how long it takes to change tires, and that extra 20 liters of fuel is a second, you know, one point a bit seconds in pit lane. So we split that 100 in half, which meant that both times it was a 7.2, 7.3 pit stop instead of an 8.3. The first one would have been 8.3 if we'd gone full, and this one still would have been 7.3 because that's how long it takes to change tires. So sure, you would have only needed 30 liters of fuel, but that's great. The fueling's done. You still need to wait for your tires.
Gio is
you're in, you know, it's a danger because, I mean, it's not as much of a danger at super speedways like this where you don't go a lap down, but at tracks where you go a lap down by pitting, like Gateway and stuff, beautiful reward. If it, you know, if it stays green through the pit cycle, you'll have made up so much time. But if a caution comes out, you're forever trapped a lap down. But as I said, at a track like this or Michigan or wherever, it's not, Pocono, it's not as big of a risk. You're just going to end up with, you know, if the caution comes out in the cycle or whatever, and you're good to the end, and the other guys haven't pitted yet, well, the danger is going to be that they're going to come out with fresh tires. With this setup, I would take track position over fresh tires every time. Though there's no way I would splash and go.
Carriera is now leading.
That's where, like, races are in the IndyCar that you know, you've got the fuel saving that's going on, pit entry, pit exit, because the car is so fast. It's when the car is slow is the biggest time to gain. So that's why, you know, nailing your pit entry perfectly, which I certainly did not today. Nailing your pit box and not driving past it. And pit exit. Pit exit, that was the vital one. I had to have a fast pit exit to latch onto these guys' draft. If I had launched this draft, I would have fallen back into, as soon as any solo car here. Ooh. I still see four wheels. And that used to be what I was, you know, always known for. It's like I'm never the fastest, but my pit strategy was on point, and my pit stops were extremely fast. I've gotten a little rusty in my age. Too low, Craig. Back out. Oh.
The next car is Woodhite.
Apron bad. What lap are we on? 15 to go, huh? What can we do to fight against these two? We need to catch them in this, exactly this compromise where they end up side by side and compromise each other. And then come through and take advantage. It's too early for us to come through and take advantage of it, but and I say it's too early because I don't want these guys to start fighting. You see, we just lost 0.6 of a second. I don't want that group to come back to us. These guys are now so focused on each other, they're losing track of the group behind us. And the fact that the group behind us is catching. And a three-way battle. So Pierra's gonna take fuel only. Lord have mercy on his soul. Really, as long as he doesn't bottle it coming out and survives like the first lap and a half, he should then be able to hold his spot. Oh.
P4. The leader, Case,
1.6.
Dun 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 dun.
They've started fighting too soon.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Car ahead is road high. Clear outside.
Don't lose him. Come on. Now we have more cars to deal with. That's it. They're up here. We had a beautiful 3-car breakaway. Really, I'm the maddest about it because I'm the guy in third who has to deal with it now.
That lap was at 41.2.
Oh, no. Okay. Phew. Oh, come on. Missed.
P3.
That was going to end in tears. Tears. I think there's starting to be like beads of sweat. I'm more prone to that because, you know, bald. Oh my god. You saw nothing. I just really don't like the Firehawk logo, that's all. Clashes with the gold rims.
That was 41.3.
But really, Gail, the only person it made it dangerous for was me. Because they have to get by me, and they basically got me as a buffer. That's why I was trying to do reports and tell them to, or Delta reports, and to try and hint, please stop. I don't want to have to fight people. You did not. Again, it would not be me at Indy without at least one wall tap. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. We're fighting again. God, he can just get so much speed. Where does his top end speed in the fix set come from? There must be a specific weight jacker position that gets the rear wing out of the wake enough to increase your speed.
All right, Craig, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
You're like, hey, I want to come in third. Stop fighting. What are we on, last lap? Oh no, 2 more.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here. Fastest lap for Macedon.
Oh, Chris got by. Okay. Well, I get to watch one hell of a battle. That's all I know. Because I'm definitely not catching him. Yeah, O'Brien didn't change. He just stayed straight, and he just cruised right on by.
1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Okay. Here I am. It's at least going to be close.
Holy fuck. I think you got it.
Well done,
Good
Craig.
fight, guys.
Great
Good
drive.
fight.
That's a podium.
Good speed, Vasily.
Fuck! Great win. Good job.
Yeah.
Good race, man. That was fun.
A D-class driver.
Excellent racing, top
Finished
5, guys. That
fourth.
was a lot of fun. First time I've actually finished an Indy 500, so I'll take that. Good win, Michael.
Oh my...
GG Michael, GG Vasily, GG Casey. Thank you for keep letting me sit in your backpack for a while there.
Maddie, I thought you were going to run me down with like 10 to go. I couldn't drive in traffic today.
Yeah, I just don't quite have the skill yet to be able to finish that off, unfortunately.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in for 160
iOverlay is
meters.
showing Michael.
Yeah, same. That was a hell of a battle to watch, Michael and Chris. Thanks for letting me
100 meters.
ride your
50
coattails.
Yeah, that was awesome. And good running too, Casey.
Fucking me, I didn't realize what had happened until it was too late.
Oh,
11
wow.
cars on the lead lap, well done. It's not easy.
Okay, we finished one. Wow. I think that is the first 500 I've finished. I mean, it was 2 years ago the last time we had one of these because we didn't have them last year, but am I seriously going to do 2 more of these tomorrow? Oh.
Yeah, my overlay is also showing the winning margin is less than 1,000th of a second.
Yep, that's look at that margin, guys. 702,000. Well, we just finished. I got third. Yeah, I have no solution for how to pass guys once I'm locked in the dirty air. I just basically watched first and second battle and could never catch them. Like that? How do we... I need to unlock my overlays. Hey, I said unlock. Flags? Isn't this the flag? Why won't it move? Oh yeah, that's normal. All right, if I just turn off the overlays. There. That's also as tradition would well, why can't I get the camera any closer? All right. Screenshot. Let's change it to, oh wait, I think this is a good one. Oh, how do I make it go forward like 1 millisecond? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clip. We the first and second was O'Brien and Wilhite. 0.000 between them. There he is, yeah. Oh, I save everything. That's nuts. Oh wait, and then we can just turn the camera slightly. It depends on where the cars are. Like, get the chopper. Blimp. Chase, far chase. Nose. It's really hard to pass. Whoop. Whoop. I'm just like, come on, guys, hit each other, please, I beg you. Hey, Matty, yeah, that was, like, these two guys coming across the line, I had nothing for them. Like, that's crazy. Because Michael is the outside car. So Chris had the win here. Here, here, here. Still winning, still winning, still winning, still winning. Still winning? Nope. Damn. Because, yeah, you finished 6th. Every position that I was able to gain was 100% because when O'Brien and then Will Height pitted, I pitted immediately after them to make sure that I wouldn't lose their draft. And then that ended up pulling me up from, I think, I was like 5th or 6th at the time when that cycle all started, that by the time everything worked out, I was 3rd. And we were far enough away that we didn't have you guys. You guys were back in your own little group for a while. You need to go to what? Oh, have you adopted my old man restart tendencies? Where you're like, you're the slowest guy on the gas pedal? All right. So we had a bunch of cautions right at the start. This is too close. Far chase. Where'd you go, camera? Ooh. Zoom out. And well, I made a comment earlier during the race. If you watch back, it's like the last pit stop I made, Vasily came in at the same time as me. And the difference between my pit exit time and his cost him 2 seconds and our draft. And it's because, well, he's a, I don't know if he's permanently always a D-class driver or what, but it's like those little things. It's the little things. And in this car, pit stops matter. Green flag pit stops matter. That's where you could, because, you're doing 230 miles an hour, 0.1 of a second is nothing. In the pit lane, when you're doing 60, that's, you could make up a second. And what is a second at 230? It's 400 yards. So, yeah, the pit in, pit out was really important just because we had all those green flag runs. Let's try and find our crashes. Didn't we have a crash on like lap 1? We must have. I went into the pit. How? How are you still alive? That's just lag. But I saw a lot of that just because we had so many guys from over in Europe, the UK, and then down in South America. I was seeing jitter and wall taps all the time. It is probably going to make watching crash. Yeah, it's going to make watching crash replays impossible. Oh no, Ryan must have really hit it. Oh, this is practice. Never mind. Never mind. Oof, 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 bye. Yeah. Does it come back? It came back. Hallelujah. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I think it gives us our numbers based on iRating. Irrelevant of queue position or anything else. It just purely went off of iRating. Yeah. This is a one-off. I mean, that's to say we had a D-class driver in our race. He finished 4th. So, good on him. Dude needs to go get himself an A-class license. Oof. Okay, so he really did hit, and oh, he's got the death wiggle. Death wiggle. Oh, stay. Oh, nice. Nice. He was able to keep going because he didn't quit until lap 25. But I'm sure the car is not happy. We don't care about pit lane. They need to develop the excitement button, because next incident is broken. Ooh, Garrett. Garrett, you're going awfully fast for someone who, like... Yeah, I hit the wall. Alright. Okay. Kept it off him. Good. Bailed out. Back to the outside line. Perfect. Whoa. We're about to see... I saw it in my left monitor. So Steve just starts sliding up and can't back out of it fast enough to not hit Jacob. That's basically how I died in the open one, where I had to back out of it to not kill Adriano above me, and then there were too many guys behind me and I got plowed into. Otherwise, that was going to happen to Adriano. And I don't like killing people. Oof. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone? Anyone? Any takers? Nope. Well, I could tell we had another caution, but it decided to skip it. Oh well. There were too many cautions anyway. That means you're an IndyCar driver. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, Treno put down a blistering time and couldn't race. Something about an IndyCar race this weekend? I don't know. Wow. Something? I'm not part of the cool kids. It backed up because I just made this pass. That is probably the only inside pass I made in the entire race. No, seriously, I want to see focus on crashes. Stop. Second split. Oh, it was that close. I'm kind of hungry. And I'm not going to do this for 200 laps. This makes me sad. To heck with it. Let's go back to that to the crossing the line, because that looked awesome. Oh, stop. Pick. That's not what you wanted to do. Wrong button, Craig. Oh. I was like, that doesn't look right. He's already ahead. Because the start-finish light's back here. Don't mind me. Oof. All right, let's take a screenshot of that. Boom. I'm going to go have supper and relax and enjoy my evening. Finishing third, because, see, second is a Paddle Award cry. Third is like, well, no, wasn't going to happen. All right, 0.000. That's nuts. Wow, those guys. All right. Likely we'll be back tomorrow because can't get enough of this, and this only happens so often, right? Okay. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was fun. I had fun. My hands are sore now.